Hi girls, so I know I told you that I would show you a cheap trick to what I do to make it look like I have a full set of nails done. I have always been somebody that really was kind of a do-it-yourselfer as far as like nails and hair and stuff like that. And I hate paying all that money to go to the salon. So I have done gel nails, I've done acrylic, and I've done a lot of research on all of them. And I found out that there was a salon in New York who was charging a lot of money for what they called, I can't even remember the silly name they gave it, but basically it's them gluing on a full nail. And it's a plastic nail. It is not a pre-made acrylic nail. It's just a full nail. Now I know they were saying that they were using medical grade glue, which made it sound fancier than it is. So anyway, I can get these at Sally's. You can get these on Amazon. They're really cheap. You can get a couple hundred for like $5, I think, off of Amazon. You just want to make sure that they're a length that you'll want to keep. So when I started doing Color Street, I noticed, how quick and easy it was. So it cut the time down when I was doing my nails, but I knew it could have been so much quicker. So that's how I ended up coming across this. So this, I know it's like Lee press-on nails when you think about it in a way, but it really does, it lasts. If you use the right glue, it lasts. This is actually really cheap glue, but it's Mega Hold, so I have had it last a really long time. But you can also get glue at Sally's. You can get the Pro Grade glue. First, what you'll do is remove the cuticle around your nail, and then lightly file the top, just so that it looks a little chalky. And then you can take the alcohol prep wipe, or you can wipe with a new alcohol swab. The higher the content, the better. 90% seems to work the best for me. And then you find the nail that fits, which I've already done the other ones. Let me check. That one should be good. I like to put as much glue as possible in there. And then flip it over, push it down. You don't really want to see, like if I move it up, you can see the air bubbles, the white. That's why you want to hold it down for at least a good 20 seconds. And as you can tell, I already did this nail. I thought I would do Halloween since we're getting very close. If you have the air bubbles, it's fine as long as it's like sealed around the edges. Sometimes I even stick the bottle up under there and put glue on there. I'm very, very relaxed in the way that I do it. The biggest part is to make sure that when you first do it, your nails are prepped, because if they're not, they will not stay on. I've had them last like 10 days, which is usually how long I'll leave Color Street on. Sometimes I only leave it on for about a week because I am impatient and I like to change the colors. But like I said, these are really cheap. The glue's really cheap. And after you do it, you just put it on, put the Color Street on the normal way that you would. Do that one. This is Haunted Mansion. See the little haunted house and the bats? Take that off. And then just place it on there. Whoop. That's the other thing I like about these is you can easily take it off and reposition it, which when you have these longer nails on is a little harder to get it in the right spot. Might have went a little far to the cuticle, but it's okay. And then you're going to smooth it down. Smooth it. A lot of people just bend it over and peel it off. Let me smooth it out and file. Usually on the fake nails, you definitely have to file the edges off because it's hard to get a natural nail up under there and slice it accurately. Smooth it down more because I am obsessive. I definitely went a little too close there. So the other thing I like about these is I can literally, I went down too far, so I can just slightly use that sharp nail to get the edges off. That's what's really nice when you do kids' nails too, because these end up being a little bit larger than a normal kid's nail. There. If you place it on there right the first time, you don't have to go through all that, but that's it. And see that one? We'll do another one. The other nice thing about this is if you do use this method, you could actually, with the leftover strips that you have, put them on the nails so that they're already done when you glue them on there. You don't even have to do this after, which would actually probably end up with a much cleaner, quicker application. And then since they're already on there, you don't have to worry about saving them and keeping them from drying out. So this is what I do quite a bit because it's just so much cheaper. It's so much easier. It's so much faster. And you legitimately end up with like a full, looks like you have a full set that you got done. And it only takes like maybe like 15-20 minutes once you get used to what you're doing. Probably have it done in as quick as 15. But that is it, girls. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. I will post pictures when I have them all done. Thank you.